Alright, we're back once again. Boy, I went to click onto the thing and I accidentally managed to close the emulators, so good thing I save stated right at the, like, after I finished recording the last one, and I started doing that out of habit, just in case. Yeah, it actually saved me this time. Alright, let's get slowly hover our ass in here. I still haven't figured out who those guys are. Oh, they're just the top army dudes, I guess. My army! Sindelman? Yeah, we never figured out who the two dudes are, the guy in the middle and the guy on the left. Like, if they're army dudes, why are they dressed like that? 'Tis brilliant, humans melted together with other humans into one being, sharing both mind and body. And hatred. A superb world without fighting. What about the hatred part? To gain such a world, the impure flesh must be abandoned. Oh, yeah. Well, if it's the mind, then that's what's causing it, not the flesh itself. Golly, you wouldn't understand. Oh yeah, okay, fine. I guess I don't understand. The 2000th liquefied human has been sacrificed. Oh no. The water of this temple's pond now contains 60,000 liters of liquefied humans. Cheapers. How the hell do you liquefy a human? You wouldn't need the whole. Well, does that mean that the flesh then is still technically part of it if you liquefy the person's body? It's just liquefied flesh or whatever. Why is there a big fucking turkey statue? I never figured that out either. Is it some kind of like Japanese turkey god or something I'm not aware of? You've come now. The great Inku Buddha statue shall bring unto us salvation. Is that the statue talking? Master Odio arrives. Odio. Is that the guy from the other scenario? The final dude? Maybe it was a slightly different word. Why are the birds flying into him? That's weird. They all just... are they being drawn into it, or do they just know to do it? It's like, oh, sky got dark. Everybody inside the turkey's mouth. It is kind of weird that they were, like, floating along the ground the whole time. Or, you know, just zippity-doo-dah around on the ground, blocking my path and shit. Motherfuckers. Oh, man. So all the birds flew into the mouth and makes an earthquake. Okay. Stay calm. We can do this. Hey, aren't you busy dying? Jeez. Just lay there and die in peace, golly. Right, Matsu! We're fighting the fucking statue, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do, other than just hit it, I guess. I could try the... I'm guessing... This is like a wide area of attack, so I'm guessing that won't be very strong. I guess... I don't know, let's just try it, though. It might do a lot of damage, who knows. Liquefied Man Curse? Oh, man. No, not a Man Curse. Oh, that's gonna block some of my moves. Hammer's Parting Blow? Boy. Oh, he's getting several attacks in a row. Okay, so I can't do the metal hit. Okay, it's fine. Let's just do this one. It'd be kind of cool if there was an attack that that actually does damage and debuffs them. Let's just see how much this does. Oops, we gotta take a step down. It would be cool if there was an attack that did more damage based on how many squares were like touching them. Like if I could only reach here, it wouldn't do very much. But if I could like hit them with all the jams, with all the area of attack width or zone or whatever, then it would do more. Kick him in the wing. Oh man, pow pow. All right, that was almost as much as the other one, but the other one debuffed him. So let's go ahead and stick with that one, I suppose. Jam bullet? Is that a Japanese word? Oh wait, why did that only do 27 that time? I could have sworn it did 182 the last time. Right? Maybe it's like more... Maybe the damage is like... now it did 336. It could be like, the RNG is maybe more like a 1D kind of damage. Maybe it's like 1D, like 200. That's why it could sometimes do a little and sometimes do a lot, but maybe this one is like higher. where it's like, we'll always do at least 100 damage or something, but then it could do up to 400 or some shit. I don't exactly know. But yeah, this one's gonna be doing... this actually seems to be doing more. Holy shit. So like 170 something up to 414. Yeah, we're definitely sticking with this. Oh, come on. This thing has to be almost dead, right? It's really not hurting me that badly. I wonder if the level of Matsu and Akira like affected the strength of it. Because we beat him pretty damn easily, I would say. It wasn't hurting me that much, and I was just piling the damage on. It seems like there was like almost no way to lose that, other than if I just didn't figure out to use that kick over and over again. Oh, Master Odio, aren't you broken? No. So how is the statue like brought to life and stuff? Oh, is that whole puddle, is that all liquefied human, by the way? I just now thought of that. The liquefied humans! Why does it look like it, like... It's like, yeah, it's like covering them. It's weird. Is it gonna liquefy them? The one guy's got... His eyes are bugging. I think you'd be happy. Now you become one with them. They're gonna swallow Burrito Dio too? Crap, oh my gosh, language. How are they gonna swallow it? Can't we just fly away? Oh man. Oh, damn it. So he used his mental powers and caused an earthquake? I'm not sure what's happening. Why couldn't he just fly away? Or was he just reactivating the robot to move again? Hey! Hey! We already said that. Hey! Wake up, Chrono! Stop loafing around and make me some taiyaki. Oh shit. We back at the beginning? What happened? Okay. Oh, this is just showing that, like, now it's over and now we're back to our regular lives, right? Oh, okay. Alright, we're done. It's kind of, like, unprofessional to, like, be running a taiyaki stand or whatever and then just be, like, sleeping on a bench nearby. And then the customers have to poke you and then be like, hey, make me a fucking thing, you idiot. Oh, man, last one, down. It's going to be awkward with all the different people here, now that there's the kid, and then the woman, and then the old woman, and then the businessman or whatever. It's going to be awkward, like, charging them different amounts with the other people, like, in their presence. We used to, well, that actually, we had a small issue with that at one point at Taco Bell. When I worked at the Taco Bell in Illinois, we had this thing, there was the, I never heard of this, because I don't pay attention to sport ball or anything, but there's this hockey team called the Blues, and I had never even heard of them up until... until I worked there when I was 18 or whatever. And if we had this ongoing thing where if the Blues scored 5 goals and also won the game, the next day we would have 35-cent tacos. And people would come in, and there for a while we had like 2 separate buttons for that. And I'm trying to think. And so when people would say it, the idea is that, like, we advertised for it, so then they had to mention the 35-cent tacos to get them for 35 cents. So if you didn't say it, if you just walked in, if you were totally oblivious to it, it means that, like, you didn't hear the advertising, so then the advertiser dollars were kind of wasted because you didn't receive the advertising message. So the idea was that we were supposed to only charge people 35 cents for the tacos if they asked for it specifically. So there was a time or two where there'd be people in line, like at the counter, and one person would order tacos, and then we'd give it to them, and then the next person's like, hey, I'd like 20 of the 35-cent tacos. And then they charge them, you know, just like, I don't know, like $7 or something like that for 20 of them. And then the other person that already paid is like, hey, hold on, why were the tacos so cheap? What the hell, you know? And then we'd be like, oh, it's because of the... And then we were told that if like, that happens, we're supposed to, like, you know, get the manager, give him a refund, and then charge him for the 35 cents or whatever, just to not piss him off. But then, you know, I don't know, anyone who's ever worked, like, fast food or retail or something, like, when it comes to, like, explaining stuff to customers, a lot of times it doesn't work. Like, there were some customers that were just not happy. They're like, well, why can't they just charge me the 35 fucking cents right off the bat? And then if you give them the reason, it's like, well, they don't want to hear a reason. They just want to get their way, you know? Oh, man, Mr. Hotshot standing on the bike. So, did we just steal dude's bike, by the way, or... Oh, man. Well, it's kind of weird it ended with the fucking creepy fucking, like bow on, like, violin or whatever. You can make the creepy fucking noises. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Okay, save? Sure. Okay, now what? Night? Okay, we have another scenario that unlocked. Alright. Let's do it, I suppose. It's kind of, it almost looks like a spear tip or whatever, but it's a sword, okay. Oh, no explanation. No reason, or no reason of why we're fighting. No explanation, okay. Boy, now we're talking. This looks like traditional 16-bit RPG. Or it sort of looks like in between 8-bit and 16-bit. I like this kind of artwork and stuff. It's really nostalgic. With, you know, it just looks like an RPG game, or you know, a traditional one. I mean, I like ones that don't look like RPGs too. You know, like Earthbound and stuff. And now the semi-finalists in the Lucretia Battle Tournament in the West. Or what's your name again? What is my name? Damn it! Why do I get a stupid fucking name again? I kind of want to change it, but I haven't been changing them, so we'll just leave it. Like, what the hell kind of name is that? Did your parents hate you and just want to put you at a disadvantage in life by giving you a shitty name where anybody who reads a resume with that name is just going to be like, what the fuck? In the West, it's... Oh, how am I going to pronounce that? Orsted? Orsted? It's kind of like when you want to say... It's kind of like when you have, like, a song and you want to say over, but you only have one syllable, so it's like O''ER, and you're just like, or versus Armstrong. And in the East, it's Strabo, versus what? Navi? Hey, listen! It's, related to Navi, right? Got Navi and Nabi. Okay, so we're this guy, okay, let's check out what he can do. V-Shine? Oh, man. That's when a vagina's all nice and glistening, right? Cut one way. Why is the move called Cut One Way? It's like a martial arts move, and it's like, it's called Punch to Your Face. Oh. Actually, do you ever... Actually, I'm trying to think. Do you ever punch someone's face in martial arts? I don't believe so. In the classes I took, we did, like, snake strikes. It was like we would attack, like, the neck. But we never attacked the straight-up face, I don't think. I didn't see how much damage that did. I didn't pay attention, as usual. 59. Is that more or less than what it did? I guess I have no way of knowing. I didn't do diagonal slash, but then, but he's not diagonal from me. It probably just means that it slashes in a diagonal pattern or whatever, like from upper left to bottom right, I suppose. In the West, the winner is Orsted. And in the East, just gonna let him bleed out there? Get him some medical attention. Chiefers. I guess it was the old days. Oh my gosh, that is a weird fucking crying sprite. It's like vastly different. from the sprites you would expect from just seeing the other sprites throughout the game. You just have tears pouring out like SpongeBob. That man, let me tell you, he can fucking turn the tears on like crazy. And like instantly too, golly. He's like an emotional roller coaster. You can go from like super happy to just like super sad in like the blink of an eye. Now then, before the finals, a word from the king. This episode brought to you by the king. Come into Burger King, get your overpriced burgers that are really not that great. Their fries are really good, but man, I haven't had a Burger King burger that was like really. Actually, I used to get the BK Big Fish from there. It just seems like to the winner. Uh-oh. I give the right to marry my daughter, Princess Alicia. Oh man. We'll make her do the V-Shine. Orsted, give it everything you've got. We're fighting over who gets to bang the king's daughter. Even though we may be friends. Oh, come on, man. Bros before hoes, man. I'll never forgive you if you go easy on me. Why would I go easy on you and let you get the tail? Now then, it's Orsted versus Drabo in the final match. Begin! But, the last time I had Burger King, they had those, Burger King always has the, I don't know if it's everywhere, but in the places that I've lived, Burger King always has the, like, the coupons in the newspaper, and it's like, they like, sort of, like, anchor the price to where you almost need the coupons to get, like, a normal deal, so then when you don't have the coupons, then you're just, like, overpaying, it seems. But I had this thing for, I forget what kind of burger it was. It was just some kind of burger. I hadn't gone into Burger King in forever. Ever since they had the chicken fries, actually. And it was like a buy one, get one free, but it still came to like, I forget how much it was, but I'm just like, I was basically like, this is okay considering I had the coupon, but if I would have paid full price for those, like, things, I would have been, like, super disappointed. I mean, I was pretty disappointed that they weren't that good, but I guess, but then I was like, well, I got them for a semi-good price, because of the coupon, but well done indeed, Orsted. Maybe the ones I got were just not fresh or something, I don't know. I don't go there often enough to, like, compare. Certainly seem to be very strong. The one in this town is kind of close to McDonald's, and back when I used to go to McDonald's, more often, I would always go to McDonald's, and their shit was, I guess, like, different McDonald's are different, but this one in town, of all the times that I've gone, there was, like, one time where something wasn't right. But then for, like, they had, like, a streak where it was, like, years and years of it being correct every time, so they probably just had a new person. It was, like, their first day or some shit. But I gotta say, like, jeez, I'm sitting here like, it's super good every fucking time, so I had no reason to even try Burger King, and then the one time I went there, it wasn't really that good. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, if it was just not fresh ones, it's like, well, I'll never know because I probably won't go there again. So that's one of the reasons why, if you actually care about your fast food job, which I don't know why anybody would, you would want to make it correct every time because you don't know if that's the person's first time going to Taco Bell, where if it's not good, they'll just not give you another chance. Or if they usually go to, a different taco place, and then they just tried Taco Bell once, and then if that's the one time it's not that good, they'll just keep going back to the place they always go to, kind of like what I did. Please stop calling me your highness. I'm just me now. I'm gonna stay forward, even more than father. What does that mean? Not entirely sure. More than anyone. I believe in you. We're not even playing Mario 64. I'm actually watching Game Grumps play they're trying to do the Green Demon Challenge, where you try to, there's a couple of 1-ups that just like follow you, and you just have to try to get all the red coins without letting the 1-up touch you. And then it's just a Game Grumps thing where, like, when one person's sucking, the other person just goes, "Oh, I believe in you." But it's like, what's to believe it? Was she saying it to me like she believes that I'll be a good, strong husband or something? I don't know. It's like, well, you already know that I'm strong. I already won the tournament thing or whatever. Maybe I'm only strong when implied sex in the future is like the reward. Oh my gosh, that's a bigger one. Orsted, help! No. I was already like rock hard. I was down to clown. I was down to go down to Vagina Town. Okay. So that's our goal. Oh man, this is like the classic thing of just like showing the shit off in the distance and like the slow scroll. That's such an RPG thing. There resides in the Eastern Mountains a demon who despises all things, especially women that are about to get like boned. There resides in the Western Mountains a hero fated to destroy the demon. Hey, don't give it away. We don't know if I'm going to destroy the demon. Why was the mountain... There was like a mountain to the left that was like highlighted differently. It was like colored differently than the other ones. Okay, we got a medieval chapter. King of Demons. Oh man, this is a really cool color palette. I really like the color of the carpet and the little area around it. That's really cool. I like colors like that. Like the kind of soft colors. I'm having a hard time believing all of this. I think you murdered her, right? Is that what that means? The nightmares have started afresh. Wow. Haven't heard that word in a while. I'll have to remember that for Scrabble. The other day I played a game with my grandma and my mom, and I put... Oh, what did I put? The word gate was down, and I put an A on it and made Agate, the crystal. How is it that the demon could have come back to life? I probably wouldn't have known that word if I didn't. I have a red Agate crystal, and that's how I knew that the word exists. We have little hope. The brave hero Hash slew it last time, but he's closed his heart now and is living as a hermit in the mountains. Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna have to go get him and convince him to not be a hermit anymore. Perhaps. Are you saying you'll go? Don't put words in my mouth, you son of a bitch. Thank you, Orsted. I hereby proclaim you the new hero. Oh, that was easy. Don't I have to do something before becoming a hero? Or just say I'm going to do it? Please destroy the demon, save Alicia, and return peace to this fair land of Lucretia. My heart is gladdened. One more suitable could not have been declared by heir. Oh. One more suitable could not have been declared by heir. Boy, I'm telling you, one word makes all the difference. Counting on you, Orsted. I believe in you. Oh man, I would have been a little bit more inclined to get going if I would have had like a little taste of that little vagina, just to get me motivated to want more of it, I suppose. His Grace is deeply familiar with the legend of the hero Hash. I really like this font, by the way, too. Nearly 20 years ago, a demon appeared from atop Devil's Peak. It abducted the queen, who was pregnant with Alicia at the time. The hero Hash joined forces with a monk named Uranus, to fight the demon, emerging victorious. His Majesty rejoiced, granting unto Hash the title of hero. But he just kind of grants it willy-nilly. Despite all this, he still set forth on his self-imposed exile. Uranus left for unknown parts unknown as well. We haven't the foggiest where he could be. So I'm probably gonna have to join with this person, too. So it's funny, Hash actually had to defeat the dude before becoming the hero, but then we became entitled the hero just by saying we'll do it. His Grace is deeply familiar. Okay, yeah, we know. Oh man, this is about as classic as it gets. Save the princess from the demon. I'm totally down with that. Sometimes people don't like it when the story is like too generic, but I don't have a problem with it. It's I don't know, it's nostalgic. It's an RPG thing. Alice Biscuit. Alright, we grabbed the shit off the wall. Cool. Let's say Normic. Is that like Nordic? But it's a guy named Norm, I guess? I don't know. Oh, we already have the sword. Okay. Lose 2 speed. Or we lose... Still not... Okay, so we lost 6 speed, right? Because it went from +2 to -4, so we lost 6 speed, but we gained 8 defense. I wonder if defense will matter in this scenario. Again, Alice Biscuit is a healing item. That might be like a really good, like one-of-a-kind one. Since it has Alice's name in it. Oh wait, no, what was the princess's name? I already don't remember. I'm not good with names. Okay, so we got shit for our next person that we're gonna find. I'm guessing we're gonna find another person. Then again, sometimes they just give you copies of stuff they already have. I'll just find shoes, but then there won't be anything better than shoes, and I'll just have shoes the whole time. But they're leaving a lot of good shit laying around. Usually by the time you get to something named Holy Armor, it's usually like one of the best armors in the game. I'm guessing it probably won't be that much better. Actually, it is pretty good, but it's not like super uber good after going through a game and upgrading your shit like 20 times. Why would they put this here? That looks suspicioso. Okay. Oh shit, I was already in there. I was just in there, boy. Hello. I can't believe that anyone could have abducted the princess. Why can you not believe that? Couldn't anybody just be abducted? Why is that shocking? Not the princess. The halls of her castle seem so much darker. Well, you wouldn't have known that the halls were darker if you didn't know that she was kidnapped. It's not like, why are the walls so dark? Oh, the princess was kidnapped? Oh, obviously. Thought maybe there'd be a secret behind it. I could just do the... Oh, just reliving the... Yeah. The past is already in the past. There's nothing we can do about it now. That's one of the things that's important. A lot of people have shit from their past that just, like, bugs them. But the most important thing about dealing with the past is to just first and foremost, you just have to accept that you cannot change it. No matter how many times you revisit it and dwell on it and wish you had done different, something different, and how much you regret it. No matter how much you do any of that stuff, you cannot change it. So you just have to accept that it already happened, and the past cannot harm you anymore, other than if you just allow it to by dwelling on it, just having it distract you from the task at hand or the moment at hand or something, Because, jeepers, I've done plenty of bad stuff. I mean, not plenty of bad stuff, but I made plenty of bad decisions in my early 20s, but holy shit. Every now and then I do get, like, a little twinge of, like, geez, why was I so stupid back then? But you just gotta, luckily I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, well, it happened, and I got past it, and I like who I am now, so... just gotta keep in mind that whatever happens in the past just helps shape the way you turned out now. So the moral of that story is that if for some reason you're not happy with something with some aspect of your life that's occurring now, the way to, I already said this part, but the way to make it better is to do something now, that way your future will be better. Okay? Because right now, what used to be your past was at some point the present. And so the current present you will look back on as the past. So if you want to look back at a good past, then do something good now. So that way you'll look back on it and not have to be like, oh, I was an idiot. So basically it's just, it's good to just be aware of like what you're doing and what you're thinking, and just hold yourself accountable for your current actions, and just say what I'm doing now is going to shape the course of my life later on. And so if you want your future to be better, it starts, it doesn't, a lot of people just spend their whole life wishing for stuff, but it's like, well, if you don't do something now, then it's never going to happen. It's always going to be in the future, in the future, in the future. Gather this in the southern woods. Yeah, give me free shit. Thank you. My sisters live in the village of Familia in the southwest. Why would you randomly say that to me, you weirdo? No one's ever been up there except Hash and Uranus. There's a snowy peak in the west of here called Heroes Mountain. Oh, maybe that was the other, the mountain that it was showing. They save the princess and all of Lucretia. Oh shit! No, I did. I did the screensaver thing. That's kind of my thing that I still do. Is that I just, you know, like this stuff. Like I said in the last episode, like that's something that I'm working on to, you know, like little stuff like that, like changing the screensaver time. They don't fight. They just lay it all on the hero. Well, this is an RPG. That's how it goes, right? We can't fight, but we still believe that you can bring the princess back. Oh, well, like, we can't help you, but we believe in you, so that's almost as good as fighting, right? No, it's not, actually. I'm the woodcutter's wife. Around about the time I'd left, to bring my husband his lunch. Hey, atta girl. Oh, no, dearie, I won't take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Oh, no, I've completely forgotten. Oh, man. Give me a minute. I'm going to be up till 3 in the morning worry about this if I can't. Oh wait, 3 reminds me of tree, so tree. Alright, see, my husband brought that home, and there's an old man in a nearby village who spent all day sitting in the sun. Now let's see, what was the name of that village? I'll think of it eventually. Oh, I'm so sorry for taking up so much of your time. Good luck out there. Good golly. Picked up seeds in the woods. It's my treasure, but since it's yours, then you can take it. Joshua seed. Ah, it was a present from my woodcutter daddy. So why won't you give me any seeds, but the other guy will? I don't have anything for you. Alright, piss off. Oh wait, I know, how about this? Disrobed clothes. Alright, I take it back. This might come in handy. Receive this thing. It's kind of like the insignificant object from Earthbound. This sword has been handed down through many generations of my family. Please take it. Defender. Hey, did anyone have the heart to tell him that there's another one of those just hanging out in the castle that I just stole for free? Be sure to bring back the princess. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, okay. I thought I was just supposed to wander out, like, spend all my days just wandering around in the forest. Oh, snap. I'm going with you. If it's a demon we're up against, then it only makes sense. That the tournament champions should be the ones to defeat it. Didn't I kick your ass, though? I don't need you fucking holding me back and shit. I guess, you can bring me back to life if I die. How's that? Okay, so we should have better shit for... We actually have 2 sets of holy armor. Okay. Yeah, so we lose a little bit of IQ for that. That's fine. Let's put the good boots on, dude. Salad? Just give him all the good shit. I'm pretty sure that the defense won't matter a whole lot anyway. Oh wait, I actually have 2 anyway. This thing gives you 1 vitality. Alright. I'm guessing he looks like a mage. He has like a staff. So maybe this would be good to have on him. I don't know. And we'll put this thing on almost said Thomas Orsted. Alright, let's go. Why are they saying obvious shit? Fucking Captain Obvious here. Be sure to do the thing that you're doing. Okay, got it. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I thought a cutscene was gonna happen. Oh man, it's gonna be like a normal RPG. We're just gonna get random fights, probably, right? Is there a reason to like go off and explore and shit? Oh shit, we gotta end the episode actually. I'm just looking forward to like getting going with this thing, but it's kind of like I'm sure y'all have played games where you just want to start the game, but it takes forever just to get it going. Actually, this could still hit him. So then by the time you can finally go outside, you're just like, hey, I want to explore! But it'll have to wait till next time. Hey, fuck you, how about that? Okay, let's go ahead and save, and we'll call it an episode. Did I finish talking about the thing I was talking about in the past? I don't remember. Or about the past? I don't remember. I probably could have explained it better, but oh well. But you get the idea that, like, so that you don't have to regret the past, just make your present good. That way, in the future, you'll look back at what is now the present will be the past. I think I already said it, but oh well. Okay, the next one we'll get to exploring, and yeah, I'm not sure exactly what'll happen. I don't know if we're gonna run into that Uranus guy, Uranus, and I'm not sure if we're going to have to get the other hero to help us too. I guess we'll find out next time. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.